Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Ground of Aces. Today's beverage is a very standard yet very reliable cup of tea, the good old proper brew. So welcome back to Ground of Aces. Previously we had started our airfield, we constructed the runway, the parking spot for our Gloucester Gladiator. We're working on another one here as well. We also have the basics of the base, which is basically, how many times can I say the word basic? We've got the barracks, so to speak, a bit of a medical annex. We've got some storage, which is currently getting filled up with stones, which I might have to change. We'll see how we get on with that one. And we also have some basic farming here as well. So overall, progress is good. We've done some missions. We're currently working for the Fulfill a Weekly HQ order, which is respond to missions, have them be successful. The fact that it says do 4 missions and only have 3 successful means that it does expect some failure. Receive a HQ shipment, which we've done, and we also need some anti-air guns because eventually we will be attacked. You have the base alarm, which we will have to, activate when we're under attack. You basically can assign people to the anti-aircraft guns and things like that, all of them going to take shelter behind the sandbags. We'll see how we get on. So, as you can see, the guys are working on gathering trees. Yeah, lumber is the priority there. We also have some farming. That one spot there, for example, is it says gardening tile status prepared for planting. Strange. We've also got all of the wood over here that's getting used. How am I doing for planks? I actually have no planks. Let me go to produce 5 planks, but until we've got... I'm just going to say get to build, let's say 12, and then the guys are going to crack on with that one. We've also got some metal. So you can turn, it says metal into metal. Let me say do until I have 1. How much metal do I actually have? It says metal is 140. It says, I think it's just ore. Produce metal. I'll actually disable that for now. We don't need to turn that on. You can see there that's now being sawn. We have a total of 33 wood. Canvas we've not received just yet, but we have built the other beds. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Got that right in the end. I can put some more in, but it would mean removing some of these walls. Sorry, these are not actually walls. These are doorways. But if I was to, say, seal up this one and this one, I could easily get another bed in. And I don't see any reason why I can't do that. Let me just remove the door and the door again, and then we're going to go over to buildings. I'm just going to max speed this out. You can see they've gone ahead and removed all of that. I do think the roof will still be intact. I'm hoping it's intact. There, it is intact. It's based on the zoom level, so that's why that wasn't shown. Back over to our building and to the wall, and the wall will go across like so. We're going to go over to objects and to the barracks, and we're going to have a bed in like that, and then another little chest of drawers, which gives us organized sleep, affects sleep, positive in the 2-meter radius. It is mood plus 1.5, 2 meters. I'm guessing each one of these blocks is a meter. So, oh, there you go. In fact, it's it's going there and there. So that's fine. So actually, you only need one of them, really, in between every. You don't even need, like, I can have one there, and I can have one there. Like, you don't even need these ones, but they're made of wood, and they're made of plank, should I say. So we've got a steady supply of those, so I might as well do it. These are shouting for, as you can see, some tarp. We don't have any, so we'll see how we get on. Guys are sitting down here, and whoa, hang on. Really annoyed chatting to a Hugh Hydrop and decided to start a fight. Really? Alfred Pickett got hurt in a fight. Oh, there you go. Look, so the health of the character currently it's 7 of 8. So there's been a bit of a brawl there. Okay. I am going to destroy that chair because it is made of canvas, made of tarp, so we can utilize that. We also have some other things as well. Let me go to objects and to decoration. And do we have any other decoration? Let's see. Wall decorations. There you go. We've got this here. It is a passive together campaign. Affects chill, assemble in radius of 5 meters. Confidence +5 and mood +5. So when people are... Yeah. looking at it, they gain a bonus. Let's put it there, because people keep passing it. I do want it in an area where people are sort of sitting about. Maybe. I'll leave it for now, actually. Back over to decoration. We've got rugs. No, we don't. Outdoor, we do have the roadblock, which gives us no positive bonus, so there's no reason to build it just yet. Workshop and maintenance, we've got nothing really in there. Posters, nothing. And there's all some other posters as well. That's DLC, I believe, and gives us effective chill and in 4 meters and a confidence boost. Okay, fair enough. So there's things we can build, but that's not really our main priority. Let's go ahead and continue on. We've got no brick station, and we don't have any planes extra. We need to build this here, so I need wood. We do have a rainy recon mission, so we will see. We can assign Boyle to that job. 88% chance of success. We have a good mood +2, very confident +2, and then trained crew of +1. 88% chance of success. Let me start the mission, and let's see them actually take off, shall we? So scramble, scramble. Ian Fever Boyle, or Fever, otherwise known as Sprinting Boyle, and whoa! I thought I'd slow the speed down a bit, but off they go, and oh yes, they go through this, which is a bit of a risk. There we go. Let's also go ahead to... We've got raw water, which I do want to change up. I want to say purified water. Just repeat. Just repeat. That takes the raw water and turns it into water. I think. I'll do and say... Actually, we won't say repeat. I'm just going to say... 2 water into purified water. Let me just say... Do it 30 times. There you go. And then we will max it out. And we have... Oh. Pilot competition. So... We have another we have another opportunity. I'm going to... No special occurrences flying into the rain clouds. This is our radios come back. Recon successful, everything looks clear and safe. So, they're going to come back, and there we go. It is success. Victory points, +1, +10 base confidence, +5 mood. Everything is pretty much okay. And you can see base morale has gone up as well. And we will see them coming to land. I'm going to have to remove all these, because otherwise it's just going to look a bit ridiculous. So we do have another mission that we can do. However, it would be of some benefit to get another plane. We do need more plane, which means we also need more plank. Let's see. How many plank do we have? We have 5 plank. I'm telling them to prioritize the doing of that. Right. They're currently going to eat, which is fine. I don't need to refuel or do anything else. I could probably just send them go straight away. So it is prepare, and we can assign Ian Boyle to it. With a 57% chance, a good mood, very confident and trained crew. I'm going to start the mission. I know they're off to for a bite to eat, but turn around, Ian. Come on, you've got stuff to do. Yeah, that's probably not ideal, but this is not ideal times, is it not? Oh, we have a problem. So you can see that some of these items are suffering some negatives. Resource pile sand. Properly stored, no degradation. No, it's not. It's resource pile food integrity is at 3%. And same thing for that other food there as well. Okay. I guess we need to turn it into meal. Which is... Yeah, there you go. Oh, there's another successful mission. Pilot competition, RAF Duxford. We won the competition. Hooray! Performance 27, target is 15. +1 victory points and extra base mood. Excellent. And then hopefully they can have a bit of a rest. Once we've done with the parking spot, I can get another plane in. And I probably am going to go for another plane as well, because we should have enough... we've got 4 victory points, which means we can probably get a better plane. Yeah. If I was to change this to sand... It might help out. Right, let me just see. I'm going to go to Airplane Depot. So this is where you can get different planes. So, we're a Tier 1. That's our airstrip. In Tier 1, you can have a Hawker Hurricane, Sorry, Gloucester Gladiator, Hawk Hurricane, and a Bristol Bullfighter. What is the difference? The Gladiator is rated very good. Well, I say very good. It's very, very stealthy, 72 to 80, as opposed to the Bullfighter, 76 to 80. I mean, I guess I have no frame of reference as to as to that. You can't compare these. So the Hurricane and the Gladiator are fighters. The Bristol Bullfighter is a multi-role. Then you also have bombers as well, and Special, the Defiant. Right. Well, Hurricane. I'm going to request a Hurricane. I mean, I could go for the Bullfighter. We do have the points for it. Oh no, bigger parking spot required. So I need a medium size. Yeah, size 2. Even though it's tier 1. Guess I'm going to go for the Hurricane. Request the plane. So the difference between this one is, well, it's probably going to be a lot better. 5 to 20 in fighting, whereas the Hurricane 18 to 25. Bombing is probably worse. It is. Maneuverability is up to 45 max. That's 45. Recon is 35, 20, 80. 25, 15, and 85. Okay, so Hawk Hurricane, it's got a Merlin engine with 8 machine guns. It's got double the machine gun. Let's go with, then, a medium parking. Do we go medium parking? Now, bear in mind that you don't need these parking spaces. You don't need them next to the runway. You don't need to do that. I can just place it there if I wanted to. Let's put a medium in there. I'm not going to prioritize it. We don't need to do that. But there's our Hurricane. And it's Ken Gregory, our pilot. Ken Tubby Gregory. There they are. There we are. You alright, Ken? How are you doing? Right. In they come. So, we're going to do another mission and then receive the anti-air shipment. I should be able to now go for... Yes, I can. Shipment status. Large Bofors. I'm going to have to get rid of all these, aren't I? Bofors. 3 for that. And because I can... tarp. Get some tarp. You can see we've got ammunition and such. We've already got some ammunition. I don't know... I don't actually know what this requires. Low caliber. It makes sense. Low caliber, high caliber, and plain bombs. Very easy to understand that. You click on it, and it shows you right there what you need. Very readable. Good. It's got like... It's got 4 times the amount of ammo. Okay. No brick station, low seeds, more planes possible. Yes. It'll always say more planes possible, I would have guessed. You have 2 out of 24 airplanes. I love it when games allow you to mouse over things, and it gives you more of an explanation. I was going to say, it's going to tell us there's more airplanes, because you can always get, for free, the Gladiator. It costs nothing. But... yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, how are we doing for sand? Sand 43. I'd like to get this to sand. Because then that'll give us to tier 2. Tier 2 will allow us to get Spitfire, the Typhoon, the Kitty Hawk, the Blenheim, and the Defiant. I mean... I'm probably going to go with the Typhoon because I really like the Typhoon. There it is. Look. Ah! Nice. What's it got? 4 20mm cannons and 908 kilograms of bombs. We've also got John Ingle, who's currently piloting it. What about the Spitfire? Gordon Walker. Does this change when I click on it? No. Who else have we got? Thomas Kane. Blenheim. Ken Knight. And the Defiant. Victor Boyle. With Roderick McGregor, who was a gunner. All right. Okay. I didn't realise that was in. This is good. Let's get ourselves then a brick station. I'll put it just opposite there. And let the guys crack on. 1 victory point out. It looks like it caps at 12. So 1 more mission, we should be good. But I'm just going to let them, let the guys do whatever they need to do. So we will get a shipment 5 days' time. In the meantime, where is sand? Because I want to upgrade the runway. There's loads. Are there loads of seeds over here? No, I don't think so. Where is the nearest source of sand? Sand. 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 Might be some over here. Sand, sand, sand. There we go. Oh, dangerous recon mission. So, it is over Dover. Difficulty is 2. Let me prepare that. So, I can assign... We're basically full on the ammunition. Fuel, not so much on the Gladiator, but the rest of it's fine. If we were just to put the Gladiator in, it would be 77% chance of success. If I was to put in the Hurricane, it would be 81% chance. So we can go for 99% chance of success. It's obviously going to require fuel. However, there is fulfill a weekly HQ order. Flagpoles, beds, and poster. Okay. There you go. The next goal is to own a tier 2 runway, which is what we were aiming for. Get victory points up to 5, order a Spitfire, and own a small fuel tank. Fuel tank. Would that be in runways? No, it's objects. Infrastructure. Small fuel tank needs cement. Water pump. Liquid storage affects water plant in 5-meter radius. It's also got a stove. Oh, we can place a stove. We should place a stove around here, shouldn't we? Like that. Nice stove. And there's the planes taking off. Okay. And will we get our delivery? Eventually, we will. We also have a siren on a pole, which we need planks and machinery. Fuel tank, we need cement. So we need a cement station, do we? No, we can make machinery, and we're building a brick station, which is almost certainly, well, it's probably cement, isn't it? Unless it's there's a cement station. Brick station. No, bricks, it is a cement mixer. Yes, there is a cement mixer. Okay. Cement mixer will go there. Indoor kitchen, field kitchen. There's no difference apart from one of them needs to be placed indoors. Because there's no degradation on these, so there's no real reason to do that. Oh, what's that? What's that there? Resource pile, purified water. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, it can store it in here, so that's all good. 1 mission underway. That's fine. The rest of them are going to carry on with that. Planks. Yeah. Could say prioritize stock immediately, but how much would have I got? 34. That's actually fine then. I'm not too worried about it. And morale's at 74.11. And you fail at -70. So we're quite far away from that. All right. There we go. Dangerous recon mission. +5 crew confidence, which is excellent. Everyone's going to be back safe and sound. There we go. There's our Hurricane. I cannot be refueled. However, I only have 5 fuel. I'm going to need fuel, aren't I? I mean, realistically, what I'll do is I'll clear this area and I'll just order another plane because they come with full fuel. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I can request more people as well. Actually, you can hire more crew, air crew and ground crew. Let's hire. We've got Keith, Prickett, Josephine Anderson, and Ethel Coulson. I'm going to go with Josephine because they have the highest starting morale. There we go. So they have been assigned as... they haven't been assigned as anything because they're not here yet. Okay, they'll turn up soon. There's some rubbish there. Rubbish. I don't mind starting outside because it has a degradation and it will return to Mother Earth. That's all good. I don't know why this guy's wearing a sailor uniform. That's not the this. They got the cook uniform on. Not enough chairs and no cement mixer. Yeah, not enough chairs. Let's get some chairs in. Fair point. Wooden chair. Put a couple of wooden chairs on here. There's armchairs as well. Yeah, which is better. Wicker chair requires tarp though, and I ain't got enough. So brick station. No point in making brick. This you can change to gravel. Can't make gravel. But I'll make it sand. How are we doing for sand? Oh, we got loads of it. Right, sand. And the runway is now incomplete. That's the downside. Prioritize build immediately. We have to build it. Because if it's not built, if it's under construction, guess what? Can't use it as far as I'm aware. Okay. So we'll get that built. It says no cement mix, but we're working on that. Not enough chairs, we're working on that too. Build a T2 runway is our next thing, and then get a Spitfire. How much was a Spitfire? It is 5. Yeah, I like the different models here. All good. Different planes. Sure, there's some armchair internet experts that'll tell me that a rivet's in the wrong place. But, well, we're also gathering resources from the ground in order to build an airfield, so, you know. We have some artistic license on this. With our outdoor TV. At least we have a stove, though, so everyone's nice and toasty warm, I think. Dangerous recon mission. Okay, it is expiring in... It's a 2 out of 3 star rating, and it expires in 7.5 hours. Well, I have told the guys to prioritize the upgrading of the runway, because otherwise I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I can say prepare. If I do that, it looks like I can start the mission. Oh, actually, that's okay. That's better than I thought. They can use the runway. It's just not being upgraded to the next level. I mean, it's just mowed down several ground crew, but, you know. Enemies found and eliminated. We stop their efforts. There we go. So, actually, we've got minus airplane health and minus airplane health on both of these. Hurricane has suffered 29 damage and 45 on the Gladiator. A bit of injury or maybe fatigue on both Ken and Ian to both of those. 5 out of 8 and 6 out of 8 respectively. However, we got extra victory points in base mood. We needed 43 performance. We needed 11 and we got 43, so actually that's okay too. However, we do have injured characters. Some characters need medical attention, so what they'll do, they will hobble here. They will hobble over to their bunk, or if their place is available, they'll go over to this medical bed, which I should probably place another one. We need planks and tarp and medicine. I will prioritize the building of another one here, like so. There's also a night table that I can place as well. I can't place it there, but I can probably place it there. That should do. And there's a bit of a problem. Sound the alarm. Scramble. We do have incoming. So I'm going to scramble what we can, which is only 1 because the other person is injured. You can see they are healing in here, and they will receive medical treatment, which they are receiving now. Darn it. Enemies have been shot down, none, and then attack on the base. 2. I don't think the interceptors were... I don't think I launched them fast enough. Yeah, didn't launch them fast enough. Ongoing attack. 2 planes. I didn't need like an alert, but then again, to be fair, I haven't got a siren. Oh, that's good. There's the planes. They're attacking us. They're actually strafing here where the gladiator was. They've headed off. They'd taken off. However, look at all this. Damage across the board. And I can't shoot them down. Looks like I don't need to. Okay. Well. Let's see about the damage. So there's been damage. Got some damage across the board. I'm just hoping that the guys can repair them. Pilot competition. Another mission. I'm not going to scramble the guys at night, am I? 10 hours. I could send them, but I'm not going to. We've just had a base attack. We need to rest up. Or do I? I mean, the chance of success, if it's a competition, the chance is that, well, we don't win the competition. There's no chance of things like, you know, breaking. Yeah, we'll start the mission. Why not? There's no great risk involved, I don't think. You can see as well the planes. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. They were and are actually under maintenance now. Yeah. Exposed to the sky, 20% faster degradation. Oh, so we probably want to make a hangar for them. Which we can do. Hangar. Oh, it's locked. Maybe I cannot. Maybe I cannot. Metal shelf. If I place this around it, actually get bonuses too. Effects assemble in a 2.5 meter radius. Ah, putting it there would affect both of these areas. So I'm going to put both. I'm going to put those in. Okay, fine. Let's continue on then. So, own a tier 2 runway. Oh, mission failed. Sadly, which is reduction in mood, but nothing else. So why is this not tier 2? The length is 80 meters. Let us see then. Pause. Expand. That's not what I want. It is runways. Can I expand this? Can I expand the runway? Let's terraforming. Change terrain. No. Runways. Airstrip and then parking. I'd have to get... Wow, I'd have to get it to there. I'd have to get it to there to get it to tier 2. Well, construction is blocked, but they will undertake that task. Clearing out all of that. Okay. Is what it is. They'll get on with it eventually. Cement mixes in. Make cement. Let me double check the fuel tank, because that's our next goal. Infrastructure, small fuel tank. I need 10 cement. Cement is you take 10 sand, 1 raw water, which we've got 36 of, to make 5 cement. Let's just say 4. And all available projects assigned. We can actually see that someone was working on that anyway, so that's good. Fuel tank then. Oh, I might as well destroy that and get some metal. And that as well. And that too. Why not? They haven't built this parking spot yet. Let's see about getting some more planks, shall we? Obviously, there's a lot more to finish off, which they'll get on doing. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, they're working on that anyway. I think it's taking some time to do that one. I'm going to say more cement, actually. Haven't really done anything with machinery because we've got... actually, we don't have machinery. Let's build until we have that. Food-wise, probably okay with it for now. How are we for this? Current success is 83.33 recurring. And we got one more day until we receive a delivery. We also have now another place for a plane, which I could get the bow fighter because it is a size of 2. The Blenheim is 2. I think that should be only at 2, whereas the Sterling is 3. Let me guess. Mosquito will be 2, yeah, and then Meteor 1. Where's the Lancaster? 3. Yeah, okay. So there's no point in getting the tier... I'll get the tier 2 one rather than the tier 1 plane. Yeah. Okay. Week 1. Tarp and an aircraft gun. No strikes. We did fill one mission, but I will confirm the delivery of that. The next delivery will probably be fuel and parts, but I'd like to get a fuel tank first. Where would I put the fuel tank? Well, realistically, I think I'm going to put maybe a sandbag around here. Other corner sandbag. So, corner sandbag. Let's say 3 and 3. Like this. And build the anti-aircraft gun. There. And then fuel. That's the question. Where does one put the fuel? Because what happens to the fuel tank if it's actually hit? Is there a big boom noise? And fire. Small fuel tank. There's a recon mission. I'm going to see, actually, then. I can place a tier 1 in around here. Once that's shifted. So that's fine. Where do I want to place the fuel tank? Do I want to place it... Would you place it where? I don't know where historically you would really put it. Probably not next to the ammunition and the planes, because then you're storing all of the combustibles in one area. I guess... out of the way, maybe? Maybe like this? Near the planes, but not too close? Put it there for now. I might have to change that. Change terrain. Ideally, I want some tarmac over there, but that's not going to happen. You need stone and cement. Oh, actually, I can do that. Let's do that. Cancel that bit. Can't cancel that bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Terraforming. Cancel. Cancel. Okay. Right, you can cancel. I just cancelled too much. Let me change that back. Tarmac. Is it tarmac or do you want concrete? Concrete. That. Cancel first. Because I don't know if it was... I don't know if you can overwrite things. Concrete. It was... something like that. I think. There we go. Right. Something like that. You can see all of the... So this is it's growing back and stuff, which is good. So, Rainy Recon Mission, North Wessex, difficulty of 1. And I can assign everybody now. Ken Gregory and Ian Boyle. That's a 99% chance of success if we were to do that. Airstrip is currently occupied, however, because it is actually being changed in size. Yeah, we need to remove all of this first. So that's probably going to be a mission that I fail. Unassigned defense stations. Right, that's actually a good sign because it means that this Borfers is now ready to be assigned. We can have people assigned to it. 1, 2, 3. That should be fine. I assume that they don't. I think, is that the priority? It's Borfers, then hide. Defenses, otherwise hide, and then you've got plane. That should be how it works, and it feels like that's how it works. Otherwise, why would it be an arrow? Gregory, an interesting discussion with the local wildlife with Josephine Anderson, and their mood is approved. Good for them. Low mission timer, and it's actually finished. So let me go to HQ. I have not I haven't got any strikes, but that has expired. Let me go to the orders here. Military. We want low caliber ammo. And fuel. That should be fine for now. Obviously, I need to get the rest of it first. Close the mission map. Right. So the runway is incomplete. We've got low seeds and we need more planes. Or we can get more planes. But owning a Tier 2 runway is our priority. That is going to get done tomorrow. Victory points, obviously, we're working on. Spitfire, same thing. And fuel tank also. We should get there. Okay. We've got all the crops in as well. Have some water as well. It's raw water. It shouldn't go off. It's exposed to the sky. Nothing I can do about that, though. Set the alarm on the whole base and scramble. I can't scramble these. They're all assigned. Except enemies. Why can't I assign them? I had this problem before. No proper airstrip available again still. Yeah, that's why. The airstrip is still broken. Well, it's not complete technically. Alert is on. Looks like it turned off sadly, when I came out with that menu. But they did run to the Borfers. And I can't refill the ammo. Oh, it's high caliber ammunition. Okay. Well, I've got the small fuel tank. And any second now, we will have the runway to Tier 2, I believe. Oh, someone's had a bit of an injury from picking up stone. Interesting. We now got a birthday mission. RAF Tangmire. Let's send both people away for that. For the birthday mission. Strange. But there you go. Food rations are going up. Actually, they're probably not at the moment, but we'll need to have a look at those. Okay. Well, let's see what this mission's going to be like. Flying back in the evening. Success! +1 victory points, +5 base mood. Everybody else is pretty much A-okay. As a successful mission, which means we need to get... Oh, requirements. 2 missions at a 40% success. I've not done 1 mission cancelled, 1 succeeded. So we've done 1 out of the several that's available before the end of the day, or the end of the week, should I say. We need 2 more victory points and then to order a Spitfire for our next goal, which is build up a Spitfire capability. Build the Spitfire capability. But we're going to leave that for that. That's been a bit of Ground of Aces. Still very much enjoying this. Yeah. I'm glad we've got the airstrip built up to Tier 2. We've got food, okay, I think. Other resources are good. Obviously, we do need to build more things on site. I'm thinking more workbenches. Let's have a quick look. What can we build in terms of workbenches? We don't have metal presses or electronics or boilers for fuel. There is herb dryers though, which is simple medicine luxury goods. But again, a lot of this we can bring on if we do our missions, so you don't just have to make it. Here you can also, like I say, order it in. But as I said, still very much enjoying. Hope you are too. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, we'll go from there. Next episode, we'll finish up building our Spitfire capability, hopefully. And well, let's see how we get on. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.